Also developing this morning, a man in Central Florida under investigation by the Department of Homeland Security is set to face a federal judge in a few hours.
Now, investigators say that man, Ahmed Mohamed Rahaf, was in the country illegally, paying thousands of dollars now in cash for a hotel room in Brevard County, and even shooting guns at local ranges. Mark Lehman is live outside of the federal courthouse this morning in downtown Orlando, and Mark, authorities say Rahaf was a student at a local university. What's the latest with this story?
David, he was here on a student visa, but was supposed to leave the country when that visa expired. Instead, investigators say the 25-year-old remained in the country and spent the last 2 months living in a hotel and gathering ammunition. Appearing in court for the first time this morning, Hamid Mohamed Ahmed Ali Rahaf is facing federal charges. Once a college student at Florida Institute of Technology, authorities say he's an illegal immigrant who was in possession of several rounds of ammunition. The school says the 25-year-old, who's from the United Arab Emirates, was on a student visa until he was kicked out for academic reasons in the fall of 2014. Since then, the mechanical engineering major spent $11,000 living at this upscale hotel for the last 2 months. Reports show he switched rooms dozens of times, prompting the suspicion of management. Once authorities got involved, they found Rahaf also spent time at gun ranges, one in Orlando, the other at Frogbones gun range in Melbourne.
He came in on the 2nd, came in by himself, rented a firearm, bought a box of ammo, went out on the range. He conducted himself in a safe manner.
Gun range manager Doug Torpy remembered Rahaf, but never noticed anything suspicious.
He had the proper documentation to be able to shoot and be in possession of a firearm. So he presented everything to us and, acted as if he was in a sound mind.
When questioned, authorities say Rahaf admitted to being in the country illegally. He also told them he had several rounds of handgun and rifle ammunition in his room and in a storage unit. Authorities say Rahaf also admitted to having firearms but sold them before he was arrested. And in addition to that, they also say at one time he was in possession of 10 cell phones at any one given time, 2 of them when he was arrested. Now, Rahaf is set to appear before a judge here at the federal courthouse at 10 this morning, David.
Mark, thank you for that update.